Hi, I'm Congressman Scott Perry. At the beginning of each week that Congress is in session, I send out a brief update about the bills the House of Representatives likely will consider. The bills this week are as follows. H.R. 1036, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 103 Center Street West in Eatonville, Washington, as the National Park Ranger Margaret Anderson Post Office. H.R. 1228 would designate U.S. Post Office located at 123 South 9th Street in De Pere, Wisconsin, as the Corporal Justin D. Ross Post Office Building. H.R. 3060, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 232 Southwest Johnson Avenue in Burleson, Texas, as the Sergeant William Moody Post Office Building. H.R. 2391, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 5323 Highway North in Cottleville, Missouri, as the Lance Corporal Philip Vintage Post Office. H.R. 1451, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 14 Main Street in Brockport, New York, as the Staff Sergeant Nicholas J. Reed Post Office Building. H.R. 1376, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 369 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Jersey City, New Jersey, as the Judge Shirley A. Tolentino Post Office Building. H.R. 1813, which would designate the U.S. Post Office located at 162 Northeast Avenue in Tallmadge, Ohio, as the Lance Corporal Daniel Nathan Derriman Post Office Building. H.R. 3771, the Philippines Charitable Giving Assistance Act, which treats cash contributions to Typhoon Haiyan relief made between January 1st and March 1st, 2014, as having been made on December 31st, 2013 for tax purposes. H.R. 4275, the Cooperative and Small Employer Charity Pension Flexibility Act, which will amend the tax code to provide for cooperative and small employer charity pension plans. H.R. 2824, the Preventing Government Waste and Protecting Coal Mining Jobs in America, which would prohibit the Department of the Interior from issuing any new stream buffer zone regulations until it has completed a 5-year study on state implementation of such rules. The current rewrite of the stream buffer zone rules by the Department of Interior will endanger thousands of coal mining jobs without accurately considering the economic impact of those rules. H.R. 1459, the Ensuring Public Involvement in the Creation of National Monuments Act, which would improve public participation in the establishment of national monuments. The Antiquities Act is a centuries-old law that gives any president the authority to simply designate new national monuments without public input. This bill would give the American people a right to engage in that process. As always, if you have any questions or if I may be of any assistance to you or your family in any way, please contact me at perry.house.gov. That's perry.house.gov. Again, this is Scott Perry, and I hope you have a fantastic week.